Hey, what's up, you guys? This is occultcatTv. This video is honestly, it's not. I wish I could have made this under better circumstances, but I just want to put this out. If you work with Anubis, this is the video for you. I'm actually going to be teaching you how to guide the dead to the afterlife and into the underworld. If you don't think that you believe that you can do this with practice, with working with Anubis, trust me, you'll be able to. So, actually, what sparked this video was the passing of a friend. They weren't the closest, but the thing is, I knew this person for a very long time, and I knew that they were dealing with a lot. And I don't know how they passed, but I can understand that. I believe they took their life. And the thing is, when I called them forward, when I conjured them to talk to them, to work with them, this is the shock that a lot of people don't feel when they die, but she didn't even know that she died. And it's been a few days. The thing is, when I first got into this, I used to think that talking to the dead would come to me. And I can't help. I don't know what to do. I can't help you. Like, I didn't understand. I didn't understand that it was real. In the moments that it was most important, I didn't let it slide by. I would do a ritual. I'd do the best that I could to help them in their crossing. And then when I remember for myself, one of the people was actually someone close to 50 Cent. And then the thing is, I don't listen to 50 Cent. I'm wearing a Tupac shirt. But the thing is, it was someone that died in his circle close to him. Again, I don't know the specifics, or maybe I do. But I didn't really know what was going on, but I was like, hey bro, I'll help you transition. I'll do my best. And I called Anubis, so that when I called Anubis forward, sorry, quality don't matter. This video, I'm just giving this to you guys because this is what some people need, and it's beautiful. But when you call Anubis forward in this working, literally you're just saying Anubis, anpu, come forward. Anpu is his original form. I believe he likes anpu more. I think he likes anpu more. Anubis as well works though. Anubis. You can just call him forward. If you see him, Presence is energy. I saw the Anubis like symbol kind of like form or just come out of me. I saw that. And when we embrace the energies of Anubis, he is protecting us, he is guiding us, and helping us to understand how we can transition and help the dead cross. As well, I'll make a video on Anubis. Thank you, Anubis, for all that you do. But right now, the video is going to be on how to guide a soul through the underworld, or to the underworld. Right? And it's not as hard as it sounds, but you need to be attuned to this and understand it. Anubis can help you. Pretty much almost any death god or deity can help you as well. When you start to embrace the occult, this is when abilities such as this nature will start to come to fruition. I didn't understand I had this ability. Anubis told me, and when he told me, I started to use it. When I started to use it, I noticed that it opened up like portals. I was able to make connections in my own reality through helping the dead cross. So it's a give and take with this working. Everyone wants to do things only for themselves. But the thing is, you helping a soul cross to the other realms, you are now stating or showing to the universe that you are taking your evolution and ascension seriously. So if you're taking it serious, it's now about using those energies to help out. So this is the sigil or the symbol that you're going to be using during the working. This is a rough draft remake, but the energies are the same. So you're going to imagine yourself in Egypt, pretty much in Egypt by the pyramids. And then as you actually do this, what you're going to start to do is conjure the spirit forward. You walk with them from the pyramid. With Anubis, you're walking with them all in an imagination, in a journey, a visualization, right? Feel all of this happening. I was crying during this. I was in pain. My heart, I try not to let this stuff affect me and get into my day, but I was feeling a lot. I was feeling a certain way. And I transmuted all of that feeling, that energy, that emotion, or energy in motion, emotions. I used all that emotion and I gave it, and I in a sense put it into the ritual, and I allowed that energy to be used to help her in her crossing into the through the underworld. So she wasn't alone during this. She died a few days ago. But because I'm using this energy now, I'm sending it to her. She didn't know that she died. And now through this working, I've helped her to ascend and to progress to a new level. It's just as the same as I'd help you guys in a consultation, or to help empower you, in a ritual working, in a spell. Just as I'd help you to manifest or progress your reality, I did this for my friend free of charge. I did this for my friend to help her in transitioning, because honestly, I believe she's someone that didn't deserve to go the way that she did, and I can see the spirits that were working against her in this. This is where the occult is serious. If you do not take your mind into your own hands, your own life into your own hands, and you listen to the negative voices in your head, you listen to something telling you to kill yourself, you listen to the negativity instead of listening and subsiding your ego and listening to your soul, we can be tricked by spirits to kill ourselves. And now all the progress that we made in this life, that this person made in her life, it's gone. It's not gone, because we know that in the evolution of all things, she's going to reincarnate or go wherever she needs to. But she didn't have to do that. She could have. At some point we wake up, and if you feel like you need to kill yourself, you feel negative, you feel these thoughts and these emotions creeping in. The thing is, it's about not fighting them, but subsiding to that depression, to that feeling. You stop giving it energy. The more energy you give it, the more that you fight it with fear, that it fights you back. I know this because I'm someone that I struggled with depression. I struggled with suicidal thoughts every day for honestly years. And as I went into shamanism, the occult, understanding what I was going through, my spiritual awakening, I started to see maybe you go through a curse and it makes you feel a certain way because you're not protected. Maybe you aren't working with the right spirits, and you're an open being, like something can just come and fuck with your mind. I've had this before. So the thing is, help lead those who've passed, those who've died, those who've transitioned to the dead, using this symbol, using this sigil. Help guide them in their reality, just as I'm guiding you, just as Anubis guides me. Help guide them and get them to where they need to be, and this will as well help you along your evolutionary journey and to become your greatest version. You're now being Anubis. You're using Anubis, the abilities that Anubis possesses. He's giving this to you. Work with him to learn this. The way that we go about doing this now, we go into ritual, we go into meditation, we call forward Anubis. Anubis, raise this room into a sacred space, elevating the vibrations and raising the frequency so as we can better manifest the spirit. Do that. Call whatever being it might be, the dead, into a triangle of manifestation. As you call them into a triangle of manifestation, I think if you have obsidian, use obsidian, because it can help you in transmuting the energies, right? And then call the name of the person into the triangle, give them source, use your wand, right? Use your wand, spin it 7 times, give them source, give them energy, empower them. Now start to draw in the energy, and as you draw it into yourself, transmute it and consume it. But as you did this, you gave them their source, so you're taking all the energies that they're leaving behind that are no longer, really matter, and then through this you're empowering them to go to the next level. That as you do this, as you break, so you give them source 7 times, now you consume their energies, bring it into you, now you to the it doesn't really matter, but I guess to the south, now expel and express these energies, destroying and consuming them. And as you do this, now in your triangle, go like this, or with your wand, go like that 12 times. And then once you do that, as you've expressed and expelled the energies that would harm you, that's why we express, expel, transmute, banish, in a sense cleanse them, bringing them into ourselves. Or now we place it into the triangle again, into, if you have a crystal sphere, put it in a sphere, but if not, just put it into you could put it into yourself, just put it into the triangle 7 times. Now draw the energy back out into you 12 times, 12 circles, and then putting it on you 13 times. And the numbers matter. So 777 and then 1213. And that as you do this, you're doing a ritual. You now say, I allow you, or the spirit that I've called forward, you may now go through the portal. And then they're going through the portal through their source. You gave them source, you gave them energy. Now they can rise. Now they can go to where they are meant to be. You gained energy from that interaction. You gained wisdom and empowerment, but you also empowered them. Again, this is the sigil, this is the symbol that we can use. It's pretty much just a fetish or a link to what really exists. So we have the pyramids, and then as well the portal of crossing souls. So with that, that's how you can work with Anubis to help the souls of the dead cross to where they're meant to be. I hope you guys have a beautiful day and an amazing reality. In this time of death and dying, embrace life. Meditate on death. Know death. Understand death. And through death, we know life. With that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Namaste.